Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
With it. I've got a thing or two to show you with it. How's that, eh? How's that?
Bon, monsieur.
Don't tread on your toes now, do I? Well, you don't feel it anymore anyway, do you? If you was the only girl in the world, and I was the only boy.
Claire, you're a tidy dancer, lass, you really are. I mean, me, well, I'm better with me clogs. Clogs, compris? No? Sid, what's French for clogs?
Sabbatsicles.
Bon sabots, me.
Oui, monsieur.
She compris that.
She does.
Hey, how about a bit more of that vin rouge? What do you think, Sid? Do you want some?
No. Two different monsieur. No, monsieur.
To be hanged. What about you and Wivette?
Merci, monsieur.
I think that means not tonight, Josephine. So far and no further. I've had a go on Claire before. She's got an hubby somewhere. You know what, Harry? They don't live up to their reputation, do they?
You think they would have learned something from war? Maybe they have. Hey, you fancy a Gasper?
Oh, is it an issue?
Oh, of course it's an issue.
I think I'd rather just go through the motions and smoke an issue. Yeah, so?
Sid, we don't have much luck with the ladies, do we? Maybe we're not good looking enough.
Maybe you ain't good looking enough. Bit top heavy like.
Well, maybe that might be the case. Anyway, put your boots on, lad. We don't want anyone thinking.
Thinking what?
Well, thinking anything's. Well, put them on any road.
Only like with your stockings on your feet and your feet on the mantelpiece. Only there ain't a mantelpiece. Bit out of date round here, ain't they?
Beaucoup fatigué, monsieur. Après la danse?
Oh.
Yes.
No. You don't mean to be rude now.
Monsieur Aslan? Monsieur Adcastle? Sont-ils?
They're on their way. There's been a bit of a concert. Corporal Aslam's been playing the Joanna. Compris, Joanna? Dominoes?
Aye, and we thought we'd come up early, like, liven things up. Hey, talking about pianos, did you hear about that fella?
Come on, Harry, there's no use. She don't understand a word.
Dry up, Sid. She understands a lot more than we give her credit for.
Oh, does she?
Don't you, Claire?
Oui, monsieur.
I told you.
Oh, yeah. You're always right, aren't you, Harry? Here, Claire. You heard Harry's been recommended for the military medal? They gave him letter for the colonel, see? And just as he started, they started shelling. And Harry was so frightened, and he ran so hard, and everyone said what a brave chap he was for running through the barrage. And now he's a blinking hero.
Now, what are you chaps having?
Oh, well, let's have champagne.
Oh, yes, champagne.
Let's carouse, huh?
Come on, lads, break it down, thick and heavy. Who's lucky old Sergeant Major? Come on. Who says house? Come on, legs 11, pennies high. The more you put down, the more you pick up. Come on now. Come on,
Dry up, Ian's going to play.
come on. Never right, let's just square it this way.
I'll sing a song.
Green road rushes on, what is your song?
When a man is dead and gone, he nevermore will breathe. Oh, I'll sing you too.
Green road rushes on, what is your tune?
Two and two, the little
My boy's tripping on the green. When a man is dead and gone, he nevermore will breathe.
Sing you three, oh.
Green road rushes on, what is your three?
Three and three
alive, oh! Two, the little white boy's tripping on the green. When a man is dead and gone, he nevermore will breathe. Hey!
I'll sing you four, oh.
Green road rushes on, what is your four? Four for the organ grinder, three and three alive, oh! Two, the little white boy's tripping on steading God, he nevermore will breathe.
Now singing 5-0.
Green o' Russia's own, what is your mind? Pilot simple sailors, for the organ grinders, 3-3 alive. Oh! 2-2 the Lily White Boys, tripping over green. Oh, when a man is dead in God, he nevermore will breathe. Oh!
Oh, would you mind playing that Chopin thing? Ah! To Madame Claire of France.
Madame Claire of France!
Bonny lass, eh?
Ah.
Come on, it's that chopping thing. Come on. This is bonny Bravo!
Go up to Anacron day after tomorrow.
I loathe that perishing place. You're there 5 minutes, and they put you on a fatigue mining, or lumping gas cylinders, or pumping, and it's always wet. And they trench mortar you all the way up. And I was beginning to forget there was a blinking war on. A bit of music do put new life into you, don't it?
That's what I said when those shells were chasing us all the way to BHQ.
You know what gets on my nerves is the monotony of the war noises. This oh,
Jesus.
this sameness is very tiresome.
Have an art, mate.
Every revolving projectile should have a gramophone needle and record attached. The Hague Convention might agree on suitable tunes. Hitchiku for whiz-bang.
Aye, my ain folk at home for the minis, eh?
You made me love you for rifle grenades.
Yes, and the Meister singers for bombardments.
The lighting of no man's land is out of date. We want new colours. Red and mauve and jade and just black. Black. My God, what an idea. Special black lighting for the benefit of the wiring.
You're going to see him, lad.
Or else, why don't we float a company? The Anglo-German Very Light Company. To supply both sides at reduced rate.
And maybe we could have arc lights down the middle of no man's land, lighting up the trenches like. And we should have regular police patrols down the middle, eh? And there should be more regulations. Definitely more regulations, like no bombs and shells to be dropped within 50 yards of each other's heads, and no wiring on wet bloody nights, eh?
How about anyone found machine gunning on Saturdays and Sundays to be expelled from the International Soldiers Union?
Absolutely.
High-time soldiering was made a trade union job. Double pay after 5:30.
That's right.
Yeah, Corporal, I heard we were going up to Salonika.
No. They're sending us to Abbeville for 6 months rest.
We're being turned into inland water transport.
A commission in the Navy's battalion.
No, I'm telling you, the colonel tells me when I went to the Dardanelles.
Dardanelles. Crazy job.
I want some beer.
Pardon, monsieur.
Beer? What? Got it, Mrs. Beer.
No beer ce soir.
She doesn't serve beer. Anyway, you
beer.
had enough. Get her.
Oh, red wine then. Yeah, bloody red wine. All right, Mademoiselle? Yeah.
Oh, I like this. This is one of my favourites. Aye. You want the old
Oh, come on, mate. You haven't been home for that long. Come on. Harry's looking lonely, mate.
How's about some jiggy then, eh?
Monsieur!
Jiggy,
Sorry, my dear. Awfully sorry.
Just that. It is nothing.
Look, what two of you mind taking him out, shut it down the road, he doesn't belong with our mob.
Reminds me of home.
You heard about the banquets coming out? All men under 5 feet 3 are to be transferred to them. I heard your name being mentioned.
Nah, none of that.
You know, I met a bantam the other day. They must have a hellish life. First thing they do when they get in the trenches is raise the firing step.
Goliath yourself, ain't you? Little and good, me, ain't that right, Corporal? Anyway, Napoleon wasn't a big lad, was he? And Nelson wasn't a perishing giant.
What's Nelson got to do with anything? He was in the Navy.
Don't show your ignorance. My brother Bert up at Wipers says the trenches have posts all the way up. Deep end, shallow end. Only reason Jerry hadn't invaded is because our trenches is wetter than theirs.
Come on, Ian, let's have some more champagne.
Yes, good
There's
idea.
no point going back to the line with money in our pockets. 2 more bottles, Claire, please.
Oui, monsieur.
Oh, have you heard the new battalion war cry? I like this one. Let's have it then.
I have to be ready. 1, 2, 3.
Walua! 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 We haven't any minis, so we're learning to shout. And soon, like Napoleon's young cavalrymen, we shall paint moustaches on our cheeks to terrify the foe.
Hardcastle, how about a toast?
To the sportsmen, Charles Morton and the rest, to them who died, that we might live. And living, learn to plan a life like theirs. And then to give the earth an Englishman.
All Englishmen.
All Englishmen.
And Scotsman.
And Scotsmen.
Oh, God.
Well, it was below there.
Oh, here he is.
Oh, here, here's a crack.
Give him the lot, Ian, placate the fellow.
Tell us the worst.
Working party. You and 4, your men, your section. Parading half an hour, overcoats, rifles, skeleton equipment.
What is it, digging, wiring or what?
I've an idea, it's mining. You know, Jerry's under us, we're under him. It's a question of who comes up first. And you know Matthew's been attached to RE for listening in mines.
Well, never mind, old man, it's a hell of a job, but it's what we're here for.
Lovely, I call it. Putney with the tide out during the day. Crystal Palace fireworks every night.
Well, I suppose you better get going. Which of you chaps are coming?
Put me down, Corporal. I'm beginning to forget what the trenches looks like. Dying to see him again.
Well, I'll have to keep an eye on Sid.
I suppose we're for it, Hardcastle?
Oh, yes. We must get on with the war.
No. This is a working party, not a poet's corner. Ain't got over when you was arguing about Keats owed to a blinking nightingale on that wiring party. If you're going to write about anything, write about the back pay the army owes us.
So do the brothers do now stop behind?
It's not likely. It's a bit of bad luck we're having, but we'll have it together.
Right, you, come on then.
Let's
Say la guerre, Claire.
Say the guess.
Santé.
Au revoir, Vincent.
Bonsoir, Claire.
Bonsoir.
Say it again.